Hi, Marion. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Wow. I don't even know where to start. Congratulations on this spectacular performance. And I
Thank
have
you.
to ask you, I mean, you kind of know what you're getting into with Lady Macbeth. So, very juicy, very dark role. How do you even begin to prepare to play someone like her?
We had the chance to have a month and a half of rehearsals, and so we worked all together with Justin Kurzel, the director, Michael Fassbender, and all the other actors, and also we had a Shakespeare expert who helped us to get all the subtleties of the play, all the subtleties of Shakespeare's writing, and that was an amazing time because Shakespeare writes scenes in like only one sentence. You can have like many interpretations. There are like many meanings at the same time, and so we really studied and the whole play, and we needed to study it to find which choice we would make, how we would combine all those meanings all together, and that was
Right.
really, really interesting and amazing.
Yeah, but psychologically, is she, at the end of the day, after you go rap, is it kind of like, oh God, I can't, I had to get rid of her, just to go home and maybe just play with your child?
Yeah, well, she was not an easy person to live with, honestly, because it must be the darkest role I've ever had,
Yeah.
and when you spend your days for weeks and months with a person and that close, it affects you in a way. So sometimes it was kind of hard for me to go back home and come back entirely to myself, and also because I had to work on the scene the next day and the day after. So sometimes it was a little hard, but because I had to protect my kid, who was he was 2.5 yeah, it was 2.5 at that time, and he really
Yeah.
didn't need Lady Macbeth in his life. So
No.
so sometimes it was kind of a struggle inside of me to go back home and grab the door and be like, okay, just need to breathe it out. So it was, but it was an interesting process too.
I'm sure. And of course, you have a phenomenal acting partner in Michael Fassbender. I mean, seriously, to work with a guy like that as your Macbeth, really? I mean, dream partner?
Well, he's one of the greatest actors and one of the most creative actors I've worked with. There's this burning passion he has for cinema, which is so inspiring. And also, what was amazing is that we rehearsed for a month and a half. So I had the chance to attend his preparation because we explored the whole script all together with the other actors and Justin Kurzel, the director, and that was,
Yeah.
I mean, it's as if you enter the kitchen of a great chef and you're allowed to see all the secrets that will lead him or her to magic and so that I felt very, very lucky that I could, attend his preparation, and of course you learn a lot from a great actor who's exploring and who's building his character.
Yes. And do you find it difficult as an actor to learn Shakespeare? Some of the most difficult language.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was easy. Um, Well, already I know that for English actors, there are some pieces, because it's old English, that are really hard to understand. But as a French, of course, I needed to work a lot on the understanding, and I studied the play. I studied the play with Neil Swain, the dialect coach that we had on the movie, who's also a Shakespeare expert, and he really took us deep into the energy of the words, and helped us to find all the subtleties of the writing. And that was very, very interesting, because Shakespeare's writing is very organic in a way.
Yes.
There's an energy and a rhythm to his words that is totally connected to the emotions of the character. And so for an actor,
it's really one of my favorite plays of his. Honestly, I just love it. I don't know. Does that make me a dark, evil person? I don't know.
No, I don't think so, because I don't feel I'm dark, and I was obsessed with the play too. But no, I think it's very interesting, and it's very. I mean, we still experience this today. That because for me, the play talks about how you can drive yourself to madness if you don't face your fears and pain, if you just try to cover them with violence and power. And that is an illusion, that we won't go beyond your fears and pain if you don't face them, and covering them will not erase fears and pain from your life.
You know, yeah, sorry, it's a little hard to hear you. Congratulations on this performance. You really outdid yourself. I can't wait to see your reunion with Fassbender and Justin for Assassin's Creed. We look forward to that. And happy holidays to you and your lovely family.
Well, you too. Thank you very much for having me.